And Damien, this might sound like a bit of a silly point given that it's professional competitive sport, but has been a big emphasis in a lot of the comments from John about the simple sort of act or the simple ability to win football matches. Like you read through some of the quotes about, talking to the players initially about what it takes to win matches at international level, qualify, the know-how of getting over the line in a big game. Nathan Collins even saying the main point from O'Shea was that we need to win football games. Do you think that's a notable point that's been repeated over and over again this week?
I think so, yeah. John understands that primarily football is about winning. Style and shapes and all that contribute to you winning, but ultimately we're here to win. Now, you might get certain periods if you're in a rebuild where you have a short period of time, but ultimately it has to come down to results. It is so important for everything that we do, in terms of selling out the Aviva Stadium, in terms of our coefficient, and obviously qualifying for major tournaments. So he's obviously placing a premium on it, and I'm glad he is, because it is vital.
The fear, maybe, Keith, would be there was a lot of talk. Obviously, the Stephen Kenny philosophy was trying to sort of play a bit more football and develop Ireland in terms of the style of play. A lot of people seem to like that. They like the fact that Ireland got the ball down and tried to play it. That if you go back to a philosophy where it's winning at all costs, not that that's what John O'Shea is talking about, but that you're kind of throwing the baby out with the bathwater of the progress that's been made under Stephen Kenny.
Yeah, well, look, John was in the door with Stephen Kenny. He had a good look at this Irish team trying to play open, expansive football, and I just don't think we can do it. We've lost 6 of our last 9 games, which is just not good enough. We're not hard enough to beat, and I think that's always the DNA of an Irish team, as being the underdog mentality, hard to beat. We're ready to run through brick walls, and you're going to get a tough game in Dublin. Too often of late, it's been easy. Teams are coming here, it's nice, neat, tidy play. We're a possession-based team that's fairly blunt up front, which, if you're playing against a team like that, you're happy enough because you just shuffle from side to side and you don't have to work too hard. But John, with his 118 caps, has come in, had a quick look at the squad, albeit he's had a look before as well, and he's thought, we're going to have to mix it up. And I think a lot of people have been beating that drum, that we have to mix it up. We can't go toe-to-toe with the likes of the Belgians. They're some of the best teams, some of the best players in Europe. So I do think we'll mix it up, but not everything is about having to play sexy football. There's more than one way to win a game of football, and I'm excited, with the front four that John, I think, is going to put together. It is exciting, and I haven't been excited going to the Aviva.
What specifically are you excited about?
Schmodix in particular.
Yeah.
21 goals in the championship. Really, really good player. I know he's a midfield player, but timing those runs into the box, really, really good at Blackburn. And when you think Mikey Johnson, Ogbene, the way they can eat up the ground, put balls into the box, and with Evan Ferguson there, he's going to cause problems. So if Schmodix is in the vicinity of him, there's every chance he'll get some knockdowns, and Schmodix is a very decent finisher for me.